Tonight, we are learning new details about last month's deadly Jersey City shootout.
Investigators now saying suspects David Anderson and Francine Graham were plotting more attacks. The two were also stockpiling explosives in that stolen U-Haul van. And if Detective Joseph Seals didn't show up when he did, more people could have died.
CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez in Jersey City for us tonight with more on these new developments. Hazel.
Yeah, Christine and Dick, the kosher grocery store where the shooting happened 1 month ago is now boarded up and covered in a mural right behind me. But investigators say this case is not over, and they have uncovered a very frightening reality that the shooters involved may have been planning something much worse.
Federal and local law enforcement gathering at FBI headquarters in Newark say the evidence they've collected further confirm the December shooting in Jersey City was an act of domestic terrorism, and suspects David Anderson and Francine Graham were motivated by hate.
This was nothing but a senseless, evil, cowardly act of anti-Semitism and hatred towards not just the Jewish community, but also law enforcement.
U.S. Attorney Craig Carpenito says the duo had been planning the attack on the kosher grocery store on Martin Luther King Drive for months, buying 5 guns in Ohio back in March 2018, practicing at a firing range there in December, and loading up a huge cache of weapons and explosives in a rented U-Haul they'd live and travel in.
Videos show that the killers cased the Jersey City kosher supermarket in the days before the attack. Videos from a camera inside the kosher supermarket that day captured Anderson speaking of his Jewish victims and of local law enforcement, saying, among other things, "They stole our heritage, they stole our birthright, and they hired these guys to stop us."
Investigators say inside the shooting suspect's van, they found a shopping list for tactical items, notes on how to shoot rifles long distances, a viable explosive device, and enough explosives to build a second bomb.
The fragmentation area, 5 football fields. So it could have, if it exploded in the right place, it could have certainly injured and killed people up to 5 football fields away.
Prosecutors say information found on the suspects' phones showed they searched for Jewish community centers in Bayonne and could have been planning to head there next. Investigators believe Jersey City Detective Joseph Seals may have thwarted their plans when he confronted them in Bayview Cemetery and was gunned down.
As best we could speculate, the reason that bomb was not used and there was not an attack on a broader audience is because they were thrown into action with the murder of Detective Seals.
Now, investigators say they have linked Anderson and Graham to another shooting. They say it happened a week before the shooting that occurred here. They say a man wearing traditional Jewish clothing was driving on Route 1 and 9 in Elizabeth, New Jersey, when the rear windows of his car were shot out. Police say Anderson and Graham always acted alone, and they are not looking for any co-conspirators. We're live in Jersey City. Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.